Just wanted to know your guys' thoughts on what the Bible has to say about the use of pharmaceutical drugs to treat mental health disorders and chronic pain.
Well, Paul writes to Timothy and he says, take some wine for your stomach and your other infirmities. So he prescribed to him what was at that time the medicinal use of alcohol. Now, the Bible also says, though, that alcohol is for those that are dying. It kills the pain. Many people in those days, like today, they had different ailments, cancers, things, and it would kill the pain while they're on their way out. However, the Bible does say in Ephesians chapter 5, do not be drunk with wine where in excess, but be filled with the Spirit. Now, this is important because I have to be careful that what we say, for instance, these different things, we're all under the curse. Our bodies are under a curse. They just are. We're going to get a new one at the rapture, twinkling of an eye, or there at that time when the Lord takes all of us to be with him in the rapture. We're going to get a new body. But until that time, our bodies don't work right. Some have arthritis, some have mental problems, some have physical problems, whatever it is. And so I do believe that there is medicine. Luke in the Bible, who wrote the book of Acts and the book of Luke, was a doctor. So he was very much aware of medical practices. He didn't say, oh, it's a bunch of bunk, don't do anything about it. You just need to have more faith, brother, and get the sin out of your life. He didn't say that. He told him to drink some wine for his stomach, his other infirmities. So I think that he prescribed what was there at the time. Now, do we know that some drugs that are out there today can be harmful? Well, absolutely, we know that. I think we just have to be wise. Your thoughts?
Well, I agree with you. I think there are legitimate cases where there is a need for medication, perhaps because of chemical imbalance, and I am not a doctor, nor could I prescribe. But I also think, Mike, today that we're seeing illegitimate cases where people are looking for something to soothe the pain that they have that can only be found in Jesus. And we have to be very careful of that. And some of these drugs that are out there, they make it worse. You see, if you see on television, if you take this drug, it'll cause these 20 things, like what could possibly kill you, but consult your doctor. I mean, so many things that are worse than what you have. And so you have to use wisdom there. Am I supposed to take it? Perhaps. Am I not supposed to? Am I leaning on this? You have to have wisdom and discernment because we are a medicated society. And sometimes we don't need it. Other times we do.
Yeah. And what's really weird is sometimes you'll find that people want to have an excuse to be able to get into drugs. And I know it sounds weird, but no, it hurts when I do this, so I need some kind of pot or whatever, the miracle marijuana cards, stuff like that. I just have to be wise.
Right. And I've seen some people, Mike, have had surgeries and then they got prescribed this medicine for the pain, and it ended up becoming so addictive that they were long past their surgery and they were still
the opiates and all those kinds of things. I'd be very, very careful with that.